Hi, welcome to the Art Licensing Home video tour. Let's look through some of the sections. We start with collections. Collections here are organized by year. You can hide previous collections like that. If you prefer to organize them in a different way, we can do that. Just make sure that you first unlock this table here from the lock sign, and then click on the three dots, group, and here you will see group by date. We can choose to group them by theme, for example. So now we have your collections organized by different themes: florals, pets. I think it is best to have them organized by year, date and year, because you might want to have a quick access to your newest collections when you are creating a pitch for a client, and also you might want to see what you're currently working on. When you open a collection, you have first the title, then the date, and then you can link clients to this collection if you are making a pitch, or if this collection was actually commissioned, you can go to the plus sign and add clients, and with the minus sign you can remove clients. This collection could be based on an idea that you already had and recorded in the idea path. In that case, if you click here, you can link to that specific idea. Then we have the theme, and in this case it is florals. You can type in another theme and hit enter, and it will become part of the list here. You can link to a specific mood board from the plus sign again. And this is a handy way to quickly see your research. No need to search back on Pinterest and sort through mood boards. To create a collection, of course, there are specific steps that you have to take, and you can record them here in tasks by adding new tasks from the plus sign. And as you complete these tasks, the progress bar is also going to show that how close you are to completing the project. Here in the body of the project, we have an overview, scope of the work, technical requirements, style and tone, deadlines. These are things that usually you will decide beforehand. If this is a commissioned collection, the client will provide this information. Next, let's look at the calendar. You might want to keep track of different licensing shows and put deadlines for when you have to finish a collection to make it to a licensing event. Add new tasks or events here from the plus sign. Click on a date plus and give it a title, and also you can link to a specific collection that you're working at the moment. You can choose type. Is it an event, licensing, show, a sketch? Type here and enter. You can link tasks to specific mood boards as well, and you have a checkbox for when the task is complete. If you want to create subtasks, let's say break a task into multiple subtasks, you can do that by clicking here on the plus sign in the body of the task. Go to to-do list, and then you can type. This is a way to create subtasks. The calendar also has a weekly view here from the drop-down menu, weekly. You can plan tasks weekly. You can also organize tasks by collections. So collections here are listed horizontally, and tasks can be added vertically to each specific collection or project. If you would like the task to appear also in the calendar, you have to give it a date. Record ideas for new collections in the idea book. When you click plus, we'll create a new idea, open and give it a title, and there is already a template with some information that you can use. Research trends and themes, define your audience, identify your unique selling position, brainstorm ideas, refine your ideas, create samples, get feedback. Also create a mood board and link it to your ideas so that you don't forget the images that inspired you. Manage your clients from the client section. You can record their name, email, details. You can link them to a specific collection. You can link them to a specific licensing deal or a licensing pitch. I'm going to talk about these shortly. building a list with your licensing clients, the ones that you already have and the ones that you want to work with, is essential for a licensing business. Now let's look at the deals section. Getting new clients can start with a pitch, and there are some steps you can follow to create an effective art licensing pitch. Use this text to guide you. And also, when you create a new pitch from new and open it, there is a template email with an example pitch. You can follow the structure. Then for each pitch, track if it is a draft, if you sent it to a client, if you received no answer, if it was declined or approved. Now let's look at the section that tracks your licensing deals and your earnings. In this table, record all of your licensing deals. What are the terms: exclusive, non-exclusive, limited, usage rights. You can link clients to a deal and record the earnings, for example, from advances. Record what is the royalties percentage. You can upload the contract, and when you open one such deal, you also can add information here in the body on some of the important points of the contract. In the royalties table, record when you get the royalty check, what are the earnings, and very importantly, write down the date, and you can link to which deal these royalties are, and automatically also the client becomes visible that is associated with this royalties check. And then all of this information is summarized, and you can track progress through the year, how much you earned total this year, total this month, the number of deals this month, this year, how much you earned from deals alone, how much you earned from royalties. For these statistics to work, it's important to enter the correct date and the fees. If you want to change these labels in the table, you can easily do so, but please do not delete any properties where you see this symbol, because then the tables will not work. For example, if you open one licensing deal and go here, 5 more properties, these are all calculations that if you delete them, the statistics will not work. As a licensing artist, you need to have an online portfolio, but you know that you cannot share all of your work in your portfolio visible for everyone. It is best to hide some of the new work and make it private for clients only. So you will need a private gallery, and this is the gallery that you can share with clients. It is organized with images. On the top are the most recent ones. Then we have organization by trends, collections, themes, patterns, and illustrations. Add new images from the plus sign here, new. When you create an image, give it a title, date created, then availability. Is it available, exclusive, non-exclusive, limited availability? If you're not sure about some of these terms, go to the dashboard, start here, then here the menu terms. And I have added some terms for your information, for example, availability, usage right. Record more terms here if you are beginning your art licensing business. Now back to the art gallery page. After you select availability, you can select a collection that this image is part of. And when you click on collection, you may notice this list does not reflect the list of your collections that you have in your main dashboard. And the reason why is because this art gallery page is a self-contained page that you should be able to duplicate and share. So you might have to enter some of your collections again. Think of this as a portfolio, a private portfolio, rather than your workspace where you can have all of your collections, the one you're working on and the ones that are done and ready. But this specific page, the art gallery, is for your client's eyes. Select a theme. Clients might want to search images by themes, so it's good to specify them here. You can specify trend, Then fill out all the technical information, because this is something that is handy for the client to see: the resolution, the file format, is it a vector file, is it a raster image, usage rights, print, web, apparel, home decor, and the description you can enter here. Then drag and drop an image in the body of this note like that, and it will appear in the gallery. Let's take a look how the images are organized. For example, by trend. If you add a trend label to an image, it will appear in this gallery here. They are sorted by created, with the most recent coming first. Then on the collections page, you have to create all of your collections that you want to appear in the portfolio. Click new, date created, and then enter description. And here is an important thing you have to do. When you create a new collection, automatically all of the images in the gallery are loading. So you have to create a filter. If this collection is, let's say, birds, after you type the title, go here, filter, collection, and select birds from the list. And now this gallery here will feature all the images that are inside the birds collection. And you can now add images to the birds collection from the plus sign. Images are organized by themes as well. When you give an image a theme, it will appear here under that theme. This is automatic. Then you have images organized by patterns, illustrations, and if you need to add more categories here, I will show you how to do it now. Click on the plus sign and then add a page. And on this page, add a cover. You can add a pink cover, for example, add an icon. Let's say that you want to have a category of images that is called icons. Choose an empty page, then from the plus sign, select a new gallery view and choose artwork gallery. So this will show you all of the images that are in your artwork gallery. We need to filter for this specific type of artwork. So go here, filter, choose type, and type is icons. And now this will select specifically for that type of artwork. Also make sure that that page is part of the menu by dragging it here into the menu. So how do you share this gallery with your clients? I recommend once you have set up this page with all your new collections and all the information you need to add, go to your dashboard and then right click, duplicate this page. So it will create a complete copy, and then click on the three dots here and move to private pages. When you go now to your Notion workspace menu here on the left side, you will see the art gallery. It is now a standalone page. Then go to share to web, and now this will become a page that people can access via this specific link. Even though technically it is a public page, only people with the link can find it. So search engines will not index it, and unless these people share it, nobody else will be able to find this page. Make sure to select off the option allow duplicate as template, because this means that people will be able to duplicate your page in their Notion space. And check that allow editing and everything else is not turned on. So now people can view this page when you send them the link. And if you have a paid Notion plan, you can choose a link when the link expires. But you can also manually here turn off sharing. So after a week, let's say if you allowed only for a week for your clients to view this gallery, after a week come here and turn off this option. You can duplicate the art gallery page as many times as you want, and each page is its own separate entity. So you can edit, remove images, and make this tailored for a specific client or for a group of clients you choose. And this is a handy way to share your licensing work privately with clients. And the last part I would like to discuss is the visual research section. Of course, visual research is so important, and you probably have Pinterest boards where you organize your images, or you use other apps. But it is so handy to move everything to Notion, because then you can link your research boards directly to your projects. So we have the themes gallery, and here you find some of the most popular licensing themes and their description below. Please do not delete these databases here, the database with the themes and the database with the mood boards. If you delete them, it will delete the galleries here. You can add new themes from the plus sign. And when you add a new theme, you'll notice that all of your images are loading here, and you want to filter this page for the specific theme. Let's say this is boho, a boho theme. Then after you give it a title, go to the filter, choose theme, and choose boho. And now it will filter only for images for that specific theme. You can add images to several themes. For example, this image here is in the nautical theme, but also in children's, because this illustrator also creates images for children, primarily creates images for children, so it fits to add his work to two different categories. In the visual research section, we have also a separate gallery for trends only. When you add trends label to an image or group of images, they will appear in this gallery. You can also have project-specific galleries. On this page, you see the images have the particular project or a collection label here. And this concludes the video tour of the licensing homepage for Notion. Something I want to mention is that once you start populating this page with images, you might run out of storage space on the free plan on Notion. And currently I think the business plan is $8, but it is so worthy for all the functionality you get and for the fact that everything is in one place. Please let me know if you have any questions, any difficulties, contact me, and I'm always happy to help. You will find the website link here and use our contact form to contact me, or you can contact me on social media, on Instagram, for example. I'm particularly interested to hear if you find that something is missing here, if you need something more,